Hi everybody, my name is Ms. Baker and I'm the professor for this term. And I'd like to welcome you to this course. I want to remind you that on the syllabus it may say Friday everything is due, but it's actually everything's due on Saturday. Even though it's due on Saturday, please make sure to keep up with your assignments. Sometimes students find themselves having difficulty doing the assignments, and the problem with that is you can maybe forget to do the assignment completely and it'll be a 0, and that'll affect your grade. Please adhere to the points that are in this class and make sure if you're aiming for an A that you get close to that as possible. This is my cat princess. I have 2 cats and I even have a little cat that comes and visits. So sometimes you might see them in the video. This cat particularly was given to me by a student who found baby newborn kittens under the house. So she got to be bottle fed and everything. Now she's all grown up, but she still likes to be in the videos. Probably because I babyfied her. But back to the class. Just to let you know, everything is due by Sunday. If you don't adhere to Sunday, then I do take late points off your grade. And you need to make sure that you include references for all your discussion posts. And also, you need to make sure that you write around 5 sentences per discussion. So if you have 2 discussions for the class in a week, then it should be about 5 sentences per each, not just 5 sentences for the whole week. I just want to make that clear because sometimes students get confused or they make up their own ideas about particular assignments and they don't ask Ms. Baker. If you need to reach me, the best thing to do is go to Ask a Professor. That way your question can be addressed and other students can see what it is that you're inquiring about. This will help because some students are too shy to ask questions and you might have asked the same question they were thinking about. Please note the due date for the class is the last day, which means I'm not going to accept anything after the last day of the term concludes because the next day I actually do grades. I actually would do grades the Monday of the following last day. I would like to also remind you that I can be reached by unit@yahoo.com. Again, that's unit@yahoo.com, but I do prefer the Ask the Professor. I've been teaching with International American University for several years now, and I actually have a vast background in different subject matters. I've had various subjects that I've studied over the years, so that's why you see on my biography I have several master's degrees. I'm finishing 2 doctorates this year. They're in publication right now, and I have some certificates and teaching credentials. I've been teaching college since October 2009, so it'll be 10 years come this October 2019. I've taught at schools both on campus as well as online, and I've taught in Los Angeles County, universities and colleges, as well as Orange County. For my background, I have had a couple different jobs that I've had. I was a tutor. I have my own tutoring company, and I also had a nonprofit in college called Stuff with Lots of Love, where we visit children in the homeless shelters and hospitals and bring stuffed animals to them and do puppet shows and bring books, things like that. For my educational background, I have 2 associate degrees. Those are the AAs. I have a associate degree in speech communication from Long Beach City College. I have an associate degree in general studies from Columbia College. I have 1 bachelor's from Cal State Long Beach, and that is in speech communication. That's like rhetoric and public speaking. I have 5 masters. My first one is in communication studies. The emphasis is on intercultural studies from Cal State Los Angeles. I have a master's in adult education from Trident University in Cypress, California. I have a master's in science education in reading and literacy from Capella University in Minnesota. I have a MBA in nonprofit management from Hope International in Fullerton, and I also have a master's in science holistic nutrition from Clayton College of Natural Health. I have 4 certificates. I have a English language learner certificate from UCL Extension, a reading certificate from UC Irvine Extension, a plant-based nutrition certificate from eCornell Extension, and I also have a Spanish certificate from Penn Foster. I was a school teacher with the state of California for 5 years full time before I transitioned into teaching college and university. So I have a single subject in English and a multiple subject for elementary school. And I also was a special needs education substitute teacher for 7 years before that. And currently I'm publishing. I'm in the publication process, so it could be a couple more months for my PhD in education, and that is in curriculum and instruction. And the dissertation is the experiences of non-traditional high school students who are 18 to 24 years old who are English language learners and how service learning is helping them with job placement and English skills. And I'm actually finishing my doctorate in business administration from International American University, the same university that you're attending, and that is the perceptions of South Korean and Chinese businessmen and how they look at bribes versus favors and gifts. I do have a goal. Other always wanted to have 6 master's degrees and 3 doctorates. So after I finish that in 2020, I'll be working on my other doctorate and my other master's. Okay, thank you so much, and I look forward to reading your discussions and your quizzes and your assignments depending on which course you're taking me. Thank you so much, and remember, if you have questions, go to Ask Your Professor. Thank you. Bye.